Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Series 4, number 25. Now, you may be looking at the character and thinking, not a lot has changed. That is where you are wrong. As I'll show you now. Yeah. Land of the Giants, or what? Yes, we are running around. This is Old Athens. Here is the grass. We are nearly shorter than the grass. Yeah, that's Ruse of Taran 4. So all the nanos from the DB quest are now uploaded, although quite often I have to use this to get there. Now, the reason I haven't spent IP in them, let me just show you quickly. You can see the skills are fairly close, like we're a few points off there, that capped, etc. is we are behind in some of our research, like threat assessment. If you look here, psychomod, MC per 50. So rather than spend the IP, what we should really kind of be doing is running missions, etc. And look at that, 50 in Psycho Mod. Yeah, so there's a bunch that needs doing there. Apotheosis, obviously. We're at AI level 20, I think. Let's have a look. 21, in fact. And it has slowed down a lot on there. Basically, look, all those to go as well, but we need AI level 26 to get all those done, so there's a lot more grind to do to get where we're going. Now, I've started to round up some new implants, so we've got, yeah, there we go. You can see there, all very easy to get in for op effects, so sense, agility, and strength, which is the only tricky one. If we have a look at our base stats as they are now, see, we're already there on agility. Wouldn't take much to get sense there. Strength, however, that's going to take a bit of work, but I do have a lot of items for that. But I think rather than kill ourselves to do it, let's get the research done. It will make life quite a bit easier. So today is just a bit of a run through. This is what the toon is actually up to. We are literally getting stuff done. Now, have I got dust it off? Yep, and I've got regular dailies. Okay. I think the first place we're going to go, actually, is Inferno. Because I don't have a doja. Oh, yes. And we managed to unbug Victor, whatever his name is, from that quest. He was completely bugged. I had to go in, run round, root stuff, and then shout at him in vicinity to get him to communicate with me. Which wasn't fun. There was another guy there, a fixer guy, I've forgotten his name, but he said, send me a tell if you figure it out, and it is, yes, shout at Victor. He doesn't like it, apparently. Anyway, Sorrow, let's go. Now, something else you may have noticed is the GUI scale. I'm not doing anything tricky with this. I'm actually playing at 1440p or 2560 by 1440 to be more accurate, or 2K. So this is AO at 2K, and you can see how much more real estate you get. So I've had to go through all my toons to get that sorted. So yes, I now have another 27-inch IPS monitor, 1440p one, which is awesome. Yes, it is, and having IPS again is a big thing for me. I love accurate color depth. My God, does the game look good with it, though. It does make quite a difference having the colour depth to any game, in fact, but especially one like this where there is actually quite a lot of colours in it. I mean, that I can see greens in there just a bit, and anyway, yeah, you can't see what I'm looking at because it's like people trying to demo how sharp and accurate an OLED 4K is. You're watching it on a compressed video on YouTube, and the limitation of the camera and blah blah, so just take my word for it. It looks glorious. Oh, that looks amazing. Yeah, it really does. I think when the video's exported, though, it's a bit more washed out judging by what I'm seeing, so I may do some tweaks there just to get it to look like what I'm seeing in game. Hopefully you'll get to see it too. But my god, does it look better. Right, zombies. Come all this way and I'm not seeing one, which tells me people are probably farming them. They always feel very fast at this height as well, which I kind of like. We're not actually all that quick, but it feels it because we are so low to the ground. I've had cars like that, like little MG Sportsters and stuff like that. Always awesome. Yeah, we did that quest. That's finished. That was the one that ends up with the ring. And we did the Inferno Tours one all the way up to kill Zark and Razor, which, you know, a bit tougher than everything else there. Okay, you'll do. Yeah, so we're running that now, so we've got quite a bit more rifle and aim shot. We can self-equip the Zan rifle without any kind of problem now, not even having to change buffs or whatever. No, nothing on this one. Okay. Maybe zoom out a little more. It's a bit... There we go. Okie dokie. Someone has definitely been busy. There's still the ANSI quest to do for XP, but I'm thinking of saving that because each stage will cap research, and I'd rather do that at this moment because we are kind of behind on research. Yeah, routing and... Oh, yes. Yeah, someone else is around. Whether or not they've gotten one, I don't know. But they've definitely been here. Yeah. Not a Somphis in sight, and neither is a player, so I'm... Wild guess here. They've been down here and killed everything to get their Doja. Now there's nothing left. Oop. Bit of a lag spike there. So I've dropped a little bit of frame rate running the game at this resolution, but it's just so much better. Really is. And also I did have a bit of an overclock on my processor. Its stock is 3.6. I was running it at 4.3, which is it's got a soft lock on the multiplier, so you can just type in 4.3, leave everything else on auto. Although I did down voltage slightly because the auto voltage for that was a little bit toasty. But with the weather being so warm, I dropped the overclock back to 4 gigahertz at stock voltage, which obviously is keeping the processor a lot cooler. And AO is still pretty CPU bound, in fact. Ooh, Doja, Somphis. You can tell what I'm thinking there, though, hey? Yes, procs. Yeah, you can see how much more real estate we've got on screen here. So everything's the same size, and when I log into a regular character, or any of my other characters, after jumping back to this resolution, which I was at previously until that particular monitor died, but I'm not made of money. I didn't just go out and buy another one. Yeah, I was stuck on an older 1080, which was already 6 years or so old, and you had to use that for the best part of a year now with other commitments. It wasn't possible to go out and get another one. Okay, it looks like these guys here are respawning. Seem to be stuck at a very low frame rate for some reason. Maybe that's the guy that was looking for whatever, minimal plasma shield. Thanks. You need a better one, dude. You really do. No offense. Thanks for the buff, but yeah, honestly, if you're out here at 220, you know, I'd rather have had. Oh, what's it called? What's the big? I should know. I have a 220 engineer. I should know this stuff, but you know what? I can't remember the name of it. Assurance relief or something. Something like that, yeah. Always the same. When there's someone else out here, it always takes me forever to get a dojo. Let's go and kill some demons instead. Trouble is, you see, when I zoom out like this, you can probably barely see my character. I'm struggling to see them. Oh, yeah, frame rate's decided to come back. Back in the 70s now. Yeah, and AO is still kind of CPU locked to quite a degree. It's surprising. Demon of Shadow, you'll do. Debuff your... What hood have I got here? Let's switch to Nano hood. Give you a dot, and then switch back. Actually, let's switch to that one. Yeah, these guys, not a problem. I don't find they drop... oh, Brimstone, no. Brimstone we don't want there. Quest ones for something or other. I can't remember what now. See, this is a pain, switching HUDs mid-fight. I mean, I do it in various fights on different characters, but I'd sooner not. I prefer to just go in and do, if you know what I mean. Okay. Nice. So that only took to the second one, which is pretty good. Yeah, we can beacon back. It should be quick enough. Yeah, you see what I mean? You can barely see the character there. When she portals into the garden... Hang on, if I just... Yeah. She's under the water, and if you can make that out... Yeah, it head's just about... poking out there, so yeah, I'm finding myself zoomed in a lot more just so I can see where the hell the character is. Got their shield. It's a little obscuring, I think. Thanks for the buff. I'm gonna get rid of it though. What else have I got that's giving me that? It's gone. Right, okay. Right click. Run through the garden. See, that's the character's actual height. And then when we go back and you can see what Ruse is doing to the character, you realise just how tiny they've become. And the way AO works is the camera is pretty much inside the camera's chest as far as viewpoint. If I go... See what I mean? This is first person. And it's just like, oh my god. You can't see what's over the next puddle. Scarlet Dalquist. I've found a doja chip. Right, let's check where the research bar is. It can stay at 10% for dailies. They will still cap it. There we go. So that's direct. Which one am I on? Direct action. So we're coming up on... Yeah, direct action. I think the other daily will be pretty damn close. Now, let's get back to Rubicon now we've done that. I've yet to actually try flying a Yalm when the character is this small. So, yeah, should be pretty interesting. Right, we need to go and talk to Warden Staines. So despite our tiny size, we're jumping tall buildings in a single bound. Because that's how that works. Right, here he is. Man of the hour. My god, I do not even come up to the top of his boots. At your service. Diseased for the win. Let's go the long way, why not? And by long way I mean not use the fixer grid. Bit of a storm. Interesting. Come on. There we go. bouncing upwards every time I try and enter a grid with this. So yes, liking the tininess. You can see how much smaller we are in this shit now. That's the reason I jump into a Yalm before I use the... it's not really a grid, is it? Before I use the ferry terminal, is simply because if you don't, you can't cast the ship on the other side. You've got to run and jump over a river and faff about, so I don't. Right, we'll fly over there, and it turns out one of the guildies wants to get it done, so better Hente next time. People do come up with some pretty awesome guild names, don't they? Even if they're temporary ones. I need to remember to rebuff Doc. Punish of the Wicked. Huh. Not sure where I got that from, but okay. What else have I got there? Continuous Hill Delta. Trying to give someone who's been away for over a year directions. Oh god, how the hell do I get to him? I've forgotten. Alright, let's see if he's up. He is indeed. Right, okay, let's jump out of the Yalm and do a bit of buffing. Thankfully he doesn't instantly aggro. Okay, we're now dark. Okie dokie. Takes us a little while to kill him anyway, so I'm going to get started while they get in here. He's quite easy to debuff, that's another thing I quite like about this guy. And we'll go defensive, I think. Yes, we will. And we'll give ourselves a second hot. Oh yeah, I know. Procs. This is Dreadlock. You've been away a long time. Go for that if he's trading. Probably running on roll. Hopefully I've got enough NCU for that said buff. Not seeing it, he may not be. Yes, I've definitely decided Agent in Dock mode is a lot more fun for soloing than pretty much all the others. Calms are nice, but you're not as good as the Krat is, obviously. Okay, so if we can get another AS. Nah. Sometimes you can, you know. I've done that in a few team missions whereby someone else has pulled aggro on the mob and I can get at least 2 aim shots off on the guy. It's very bright on my screen, this. It's awesome. Yes, it is. He's really not hitting hard, I think, because he's drained to buggery. Nice. And no, nothing we want. Oh, we're getting the grid back as well. Nice. Let us go talk to Warden Staines again. And I've got... There we go. Then we've got some other missions to be getting on with. Oh yes, we do. Oh, I don't have grid space running. I could easily have grid space running. Where is he? There you are. Right, you big lump. Come on. Hello. Hello. Scoot. Oh, there we go. Another dead prisoner. I'll take the green. Goodbye. Unimportant. Now then, next up on the dailies, See, that's already counted as one, because I've not handed the other ones in yet. Now then, spaced out. Usually fairly painless, but we want to go to Newland. Oh, nearly got it. I like being able to do that. Jump exactly to the exit you want, even though you can't see it. Sort of like spatial memory. And hello, I am an ankle-biting person. At least I don't. He's improved his armour. Do you remember last time? He did not have alien armour on. I swear he was not wearing that. That looks like commando armour, but well, at least he's further away, or we are further away from his crotch while he does that. Oh, can I see the ship now? I'm tiny. I can't look up. There you go. That's as much as I can see. You can never get a... Oh, God. Camera fun in AO with this. Oh, it's the cocoons one. Oh, God. This always takes longer. Annoys me. Alright, who we got? A nuking one. Okay, I'm going for it. Do we want to go defensive? It's the nano ring. No, there's not. There's our death, but there's nothing else. As far as nano resist is concerned, let's take you down. Okay. No, we'd never be that lucky. Poison damage does well in here, apparently. Oh, need to leave team. Probably breaking loot rights by doing that, but hey. What's hitting it for that much? It's me, apparently. Have I got an umbral? No, I thought he'd given me an umbral, but no. Oh, well, okay, I ain't complaining. Oh yes, he did. That's why we're doing so well. Now it makes sense, yes. See, they all know I'm here now, which is annoying. Still. Don't you cast your nasty crap on me. Mind you, I do have an extra bit there. What's it on nano resist at the moment? Oh, no. There you go. 2k, that's pretty respectable. Let's see now. Yay! We got our thingamy. God, she is tiny, isn't she? Take thing. There we go. Goodbye. And we exit. Right, which now leaves basic shoplifter. Yeah, it doesn't give you a waypoint. Care for that. Not to worry. I know where we're going to go. Pretty sure I know where we're going to go. Yes. Omni trade, I'm thinking. Yeah. We're not fighting this one. Okay. This is always lots of fun. And some people go to Omni-Ent, but I don't know where half the shops are in Omni-Ent, so yeah. A bit easier to find here. Attacked by everything. Unsurprisingly. Yes, I know that's a basic shop there. There's also more of them over here, and then the others are down there, I think. Kind of lost my bearings a bit. Whoa! Yeah, it's kind of weird being this size. I'm not sure that I like it. Right, we need our daily tool. There we go. There we go. And now we want the advanced shop. think is it one of these? Yep. And now just superior. Finest edition, that's the trader shop, I think. Where's it? No? I thought there was one. Oh. Confusing myself. Right, I need to find a superior shop. I've gotten turned around here, I think. Definitely turned around. It's on the outer kind of perimeter. Why don't you sneak? Because it takes forever to walk that far. Is it one of these guys down here? This is the side I thought I was on. Near a high-rise 14. Superior. There we go. Okay, mission done. Now we need to get out of here. That's the side I thought I was on, which is the south. Let's avoid those big guys. Whoa, shooting at me. Land of giants. Chances of getting through the grid while being chased by guards are like nigh on impossible. Where's the pig in wampum? Yeah, there we go. Okay, zone. There we go. And zone again. I like the fact that it's kind of out of one straight into the other. Right, so it's time to return. I'm going to just run through flag. Screw it. If I get attacked and die, I die. I can see one neutral near the grid. Mind you, that dot has been there since yesterday. Right, we need to talk to this guy. Mission complete. Flag gone. Nice. Getting there. And we'll talk to the agency receptionist. I'm going to have my reward now. Goodbye. How are we doing on the research? Making a dent, isn't it? It is making a dent. Not, you know, a huge one. So now Matamet is plus 50. So we can now... Is that 509 or 510? 508. Oh, in by 1 point on that. That was getting annoying having to switch HUDs to use it. So that's cool. You can see research does pay off. And alien one. Completed there. Did we hand this in already? Can't remember. Don't think we did. Nope. There you go. Mission complete. And another chunk of XP there. Right, we'll go hand in. At ICC, because we've apparently completed the freelancers one, which is nice. It sometimes doesn't acknowledge that you've completed a mission. Some of the elite daily missions, it doesn't like some of them. And it doesn't update that that's a mission you've just completed. And we still have Dust It Off to get done today. I don't have immunity from this character, which is a bit of a pain. But not to worry. I'm sure we can figure it out. Right, click on Ralph. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, I'm tempted to just go and kill hecklers and get to 8. I think I will. We're so damn close, you know. Or maybe I'll start another Inferno quest, because they're quite big rewards for the easy bits. He says. Yes, well, we'll keep that for the next one. Okay, folks. Bye for now.